fire this up and show you guys the mega toothy I was talking about on the forums. It's a 32 by 32, all concrete down here. Made a giant toothy into 4 quadrants. It supports the 4 players on the PS4 console, and in the center we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 forges. They all have, they're all loaded down with coal, and I decided to go ahead and burn stone. This is the perfect way to make cement powder and kill a ton of zombies fast. You get all these babies running with the max amount of stone, as much coal as you can afford to put in there. As you can see, I've made the toothy out of all concrete. If you're not familiar with the toothy, this design allows nothing to get inside unless they break their way through. Crawlers cannot get through this space. Bears, dogs, none of it. They cannot get through this space. Nothing can jump its way inside because of these blocks. As you can see, I'm jumping here, can't jump there. Zombies, if they were smart and able to jump, they could get right in. The way in and out of this thing is just jumping. It's a good way if you have to run out, grab some loot, and then run back in, jump, and you're back in. This stops zombies cold. It doesn't matter what kind of zombies. Crawlers, spiders, anything. Zombie bears, you'll laugh at them too. Now, to split off the 4 quadrants, in here, I made a wall inside. I put the wedge blocks just like you see right here, and then I put the concrete poles in, and these teeth are also concrete poles. All of this is considered full blocks, so it's 100% supported, even in the open areas. It's completely supported, as if it were full blocks. It allows you a lot of freedom getting in and out. Now in here, we've got 3 boxes for storing loot. Let's see. Matter of fact, I put emergency supplies in here. Food, water, all that good stuff in there. Let me see if I left any loot. But in all 4 of these, I have 3 boxes. Tons of room for storing. My wife and I have actually filled those up completely before. I also keep a box with weapons that we use and ammo out here, so there's no running back to the base to try to resupply. Because when we fire these forges up, they can go for as long as that coal will burn. We spent, the last time we did this, we spent 4 days, 4 game days in here, at 6 hours straight, just killing zombies. Nothing but screamer hordes. We had every zombie this game can throw at you, including tons of zombie bears. As you can see, you can jump straight across that, or you can jump into it. Now, if zombies were to break in through one of your sides here and shamble their way in, well, you can just escape into the next section. Then they have to break through this and this, and if they've done that and you still haven't killed them, you have a problem, or you have no ammo. One of the two. They're not getting in. It's not happening. You can even smack them from right here as they're trying to punch their way through there. The only things that get in here are the wasp zombies, and those are not a problem. We had those flying in left and right. This has been the ultimate Horde Night fighting tool, and because they introduced the dynamic hordes, which are very, very weak, we fire those forges up right before Horde Night starts, and just let the Screamer hordes come in to fill in with the zombie hordes as well. And yes, they do spawn, as long as you have all those bastards running. Between all the gunshots, the forges, and all the zombies coming at you, you won't have time for anything. And this is safe enough. You can go take a pee break, grab something to drink, and these zombies will still be here ready for you to kill them when you get back, as long as you don't take too long. Now, for those of you who want to stick around, this is all 32 by 32. I dug it all out 1 block deep, as you can see from the road here. and I placed it all with concrete. That way, if we shoot them or something, it's not going to bust up real easily. The wedge blocks, the only blocks I've found in this game that you can make those with is concrete or the wedge roof tips. I believe those are the same exact thing, which can upgrade all the way into concrete. I just started with concrete because I had a ton of it. For those of you who want to stick around and see the rest of the base, this is just one small piece of my base. I've got spotlights up in the four corners. It keeps everything pretty lit. Don't have to worry about anything. But here's my base. We have a ramp going into a garage for mini bikes. You can't jump into here, which means no zombies will ever get into that. The only way into the garage is ramping it with a bike or coming in through the house itself. Now, my base, we took over a POI early on and decided that this was in the perfect spot. So, we converted everything. And I'll show you what that the rest of that is. We punched out the garage door, put in iron bars and a ramp here. That way, if we want to fight zombies inside, we replaced all the windows with iron bars. Works out pretty well. This is a good POI to start out in. If any of you found a town and want a starting POI, this is one of the rich people houses with the swimming pool in the back. You put a wall around it and you're golden because it's already made of brick from the get-go. So you don't have to worry about upgrading it. You got brick, you've got, I guess that's flagstone there, which can be upgraded into adobe or some sort of adobe, and then into concrete. Replaced all the doors leading to the outside with vault doors. We've reinforced everything. Like I said, all windows are made of iron bars. We have closets leading into nothing. I left the doors here because if zombies do happen to get through, they will be distracted by all the beautiful doors. Down here we left everything, all the aesthetics, the kitchen, the living room. I put a torch in where the fireplace would have been, just to give light in here. I'll turn off my headlamp. Oh no, that's on. Yeah, so you can see how it is with the headlamp off. Okay, now it's off. I apologize. It's been a while since I've played on this map. Got bars there. Right there, what you're looking at is actually our garden. We built the wall around this POI. And all these frames are right there because even if you dig up the first layer of dirt, create your own and place it, zombies will spawn on top of it. If you put wood frames over it, however, they will not spawn on top of that. We do that, leave it there for horde nights. If we want to grow anything, we just pick up the wood frames, we grow whatever we need to, and it's back to business as usual. They'll have a hard time getting in this door if they do get in here somehow because of the one block up, because here is the porch around the swimming pool. The zombies will not spawn in the swimming pool, we found out, but they will spawn on this porch. So we covered that all in wood frames as well. I'll take you to the upstairs. This is where all the real action happens, all the crafting. We've got first aid boxes, food boxes, empty jar boxes. Got extra empty jar boxes, and back here, I punched out one of the walls into the roof to make an exit onto the roof, because up here I put up spotlights and it's the perfect roof to have a sniper's nest. I did not modify this whatsoever. This is just part of the POI. We'll go ahead and leave that door open. Got windows here. I did not replace these windows here. I didn't see a point, considering we stopped all zombie spawns in the area by placing down the wood frames. Here's our forge room. This was a closet. I punched out part of the wall and the door here. It made perfect area to put up our storage boxes, put in our forges, our cement mixers. We cemented and most of this room here. This is our spawning room. It's for me, my wife, and my brother. And I went to punch out a doorway and found this in the POI. I didn't know it existed until I accidentally did it. So I came out here and punched through the brick to find this. Made it another extra little walkway. We'll leave that open so I can show you another part of the base. Let's see, over here we keep all of our... we punched out part of the ceiling, filled it in with boxes for our ammo, weapons, you name it. As you can see, we have a lot of purples. We're on day 63. If any of you guys have ever made it this far, by day 63, you're going to have purple everything. I've been slacking on my tool making, but I really did not consider that a priority. Okay, over here I made a brick catwalk. Got the iron bar railing up. You cannot shoot through those, but you really don't need to. What you're looking at over there, we took cloth and made camo netting and awning blocks and built a little military city. Tents. I've got a guard tower right there you can climb into. We made a helipad. And after we made the helipad, it might be a coincidence. I'd say it is a coincidence, but airdrops started landing in town instead of way the hell out. So we just counted it towards good luck. And right here is a little platform. This is the only way into this section of the base. We'll drop off right here. What you can see is a kill pit. Right around this whole platform right here. The zombies will run in. It goes all the way around. You get down here, and you can shoot them from inside of here. Sorry about that. Had to take a phone call. I'm not going to edit that out because it was just a real quick thing. Sorry about that, guys. Now, the way I've designed this, I'm sorry, it totally threw my train of thought off. The way I designed this was so one person could come in here. When zombies fall in the pit, they can blast them from there. And as you can see, there's another side to it, which I'm getting ready to take you guys to. So you can have one person in here, maybe two people. I'd say just one person, as short of an area as it is. I've got supply boxes up here for loot. And you blast them from this side while other people are on the outside rows blasting them. It's a dual layer death trap. A zombie fall pit. Sorry. Brain no working today. I can't get it to work. Another thing, if you're going to make your base near a cemetery, punch out a wall, because zombies are going to love to spawn behind that thing and get trapped, which might be great until it's horde night and you can't get zombies to spawn because you have to keep dealing with those bastards stuck behind the wall. Okay. Now right here, I encased this entrance in brick, so nothing can really punch through it unless it, they give the old college try and send a whole army. Now the first part of this tunnel I built led to what I call the grinder. The grinder's nice and simple. It's a 1-2-man deal. Zombies will run across this. This was that big concrete pyramid thing you saw me run past as I was going into the base. And what you do, you can shoot or melee up through these bars. When they die, they tend to fall right through these pillars, and you just loot away. They can't reach you. They can't attack down. The only thing that can hit you is occasionally a cop explosion could kill you, but I've had cops explode right on top of me and do nothing. If I was catty corner from them, however, the explosion would hit me. So it's kind of a risky deal, but this is 100% safe, except from cops. Okay. Right here, this is the ladder going down into the base. Just want to show you the outside of the grinder. I built a a raised platform up, all ramps, all corners. That way nothing gets caught. They just run right up over and they get blasted on. There's another good look at the military city there. I'll show you guys some of that as right before I end the video here. Stupid doors. Okay, this tunnel right here. I'm going to turn my headlamp back on for this. Leads right into the fall pit. As you can see, there's the platform we ran out onto to get down into the center section. The reason I built 2 layers of this is because sometimes zombies tend to fall down. They'll get stuck on a lip or something. You'll want somebody to be able to run up to there and just blast them off. Because if they do it on the outside here, it could pose a problem. You know, I've got storage boxes all in the corners. So I've got 2 in each corner. It's more than enough for zombie looting. I filled the pit with spikes, upgraded them to the last stage of forged iron, or of regular iron. We don't have the steel spikes yet on the PlayStation or Xbox version. Here's another little platform. I originally built this as 2 layers and then realized I don't need both layers and started to punch things out. And I also found out that you can fall in here. Occasionally the game will glitch. And that's a bad thing, because it will push you right through those pillars trying to get you on a stable surface. This door leads to right underneath the street. As you can see, that's the asphalt there. Figured that's tough enough. Nothing's going to punch through it. Leads into a giant grinder. I've got storage boxes in all the corners as usual. Got torches down here to keep everything lit. And you got a bigger area. This can hold up to 4 people to just blast all day. Bodies fall through. It's a good time. Gets kind of boring though. That's why I took the toothy design that's been going around and one-upped it by making it into 4 toothies in one. Because everybody, they always worry about having to repair their toothy in the middle of combat, and you know, zombies, they can do some damage to the toothies, especially if you get overrun by too many zombies and you're playing single player. The quad toothy is really good for 4 players. It gives everybody plenty of space there. It's my favorite build yet. Now, as promised, let me go ahead and shut this. I'll come over here, show you the helo pad that we built. This is white adobe and peach adobe for the H. And if you look on the map, it actually shows up on the map. The toothy is, or the toothy is down here. It shows up on the map as well. It even shows the 4 different quadrants. Here's our base. There's the small grinder. There's the big grinder. There's the fall pit. And there's the helo pad that we built. I love how the map actually updates what you build on. But this is right here is just for looks. We had some zombies playing around and we blasted on them pretty good. I had to rebuild some of the tents. This works as a good sniper tower. It's not very high. The zombies will get up in it, so I don't ever recommend it. I just thought, hey, let's build our own military camp here. And we have a giant medical tent. I used a medical box for the tent. And instead of going through all the cloth, because it takes like 10 cloth per camo block and per awning block. So instead of cloth, I used cabinet tops. Empty cabinet tops. So it can double as massive amounts of storage or, you know, just good looks. My wife wanted to build something to make it look like we took over an old military fortification. And so we have a pyre. These are supposed to be like body bags. That's what she used all the sleeping bags for. I gotta tell you, if you ever do something like this, please, when you're done laying down all of your body bags, aka sleeping bags, go back into your base and pick yours up and put it back down, because there's nothing worse than spawning right here in the middle of Horde Night after you've died. Take that one from experience. And it looks like I have company. This is nice. Alright, well anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you like the base design. It's nothing fantastic, but we did what we could. We got bored. We've kind of abandoned this map. But anyways, thanks for watching, and good luck.